Alrighty, and finally, I can't leave the topic of color changes without addressing my own impulse change, which is a pet peeve of mine for over a quarter of a century. I've been watching magicians do it the hard way and the wrong way, and it's whenever I have a chance to teach people to do it correctly at a lecture or whatever, I always do, because I'm constantly running into people who've learned it from some guy on YouTube doing a tutorial, usually a terrible demonstration, or they're just using the thing and of course they pass on the bad habits or they just assume certain things. The best source is reading it in the original publication is an expert portfolio #1, uh, and you'll get it. Not only is it easier, it looks better and it makes the change much easier. So the big pet peeve that I see is that people will, when they go to insert the card, they put it in at an angle, which in itself looks kind of funny, unmotivated, and they tend to expose the condition of the card because of that, what they're trying to do. In the actual move, as it's described, as it always has been, the card goes in straight into the center. Okay, it's square with, completely aligned with the pack. There's no angling at all. It's straight in. The singleness of the card can be observed by anyone from any side, completely surround. There's no double thickness or anything showing there. And the card is left protruding. You can put it out further if you want, depending on the size of your hand. That's about what I typically do. And the other thing is the angling that does occur, it happens just a moment before the change is executed, okay? And this, by the way, is done completely with one hand, and it's fully automatic. If you just follow the instructions, there's nothing you can mess up. It'll just automatically go into the correct position, okay? So what they see, so that little angling is done just before you do the change. Just, give it a little gesture, a little snap, the change is made. Now, whether you do the snap, which I kind of do most of the time, or do a circular wave or a quick handshake, that's fine. You can use, it looks great in any, magical moment type presentation you choose. That doesn't matter. It's how you set up the card, get into it, do it like what you saw here. It's easier and it looks better. And okay, it's just great getting that off my chest. I've been for a quarter of a century watching that. It seems like I'll see that every couple of months. I'll see somebody do a version of it, and you'll see them doing. I don't want to duplicate it. I don't want to expose the sleight to people who don't know the sleight, but you'll see them pushing that card in, and it's just annoying. So I wish you luck with it, and you'll have fun with it. Now that you know that it's much easier than it looks.